How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I am going to be doing my review for Season 1, Episode 11 of Marvel Spider-Man. I don't even know what episode we're on. Yeah, but Spider-Man on Ice. So, I believe this is the second to last episode of the season, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the next episode is the finale with Venom. But we'll talk more about that in the predictions. But anyway, we got Blizzard as the villain in this episode, stealing the ice tech, if you will, that Harry Osborn made. Well, I guess Peter and Harry made it for their science project or whatever, and he stole the diamond. Macklin did, the Blizzard dude, and then he got a hold of the tech, the ice tech, and basically just started causing chaos in the city. You got to see Hammerhead, as you see here. Macklin was a part of the mob, Hammerhead's mob. So Hammerhead's a cool villain. We saw him in episode 6, I think, with Sandman. Yeah, because I think Sandman used to be a part of Hammerhead's mob too. So that was the last time we saw him. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see him. And basically, Harry tries to become, more helpful, and he wants to has his moment, I should say. He calls it his moment. Like what Peter did, stopping Macklin, and then getting him arrested, but then he got off. We obviously know how that went down, and then Macklin ended up getting the ice tech again, and started causing chaos. So Harry wanted to try to create something, and he has these, thermal suits, basically, at Osborn Academy, and then he makes this really cool, fire sword, and I'm like, dude, are you Beric from Game of Thrones? What's going on? The Lord of Light! If you watch Game of Thrones, you know what I'm talking about. No, but just really reminded me of that. So Harry was kind of, mocking Spider-Man, because obviously he doesn't know Peter Parker, Spider-Man, his best friend. And Spider-Man kept getting frozen by Blizzard, and he was like, bro, just get me out of here. And he's like, you're enjoying this, aren't you, Harry? And he's like, yep, because I do not like Spider-Man. I want to be my own superhero, kind of. Yeah. So, yeah, Peter goes to Osborn Academy, where Harry's working on his inventions there, and then he, keeps getting frozen, obviously, by Macklin, so he's like, I need to get my suit, so it doesn't keep freezing, and Harry's like, oh, well, he doesn't say that to Harry, but he's like, I'm cold, blah, 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 and then he's like, oh, I have these thermal suits, and then he goes into Harry's locker, and he's like, oh, got some thermal suits, huh? And then he puts them under his suit, and then he can create these, I don't want to say, he calls them something, they're these fire webs, these thermal webs, I think is what Peter called them, which was really cool, actually, because they would, burn stuff, and, yeah, once he got all that, Macklin, or Blizzard, went down, pretty easily, actually, when he made that big, monster ice thing that reminded me of those things from Frozen, which is an awful movie. It just is, I'm sorry. So, yeah, he was pretty easy to take down after that, once they, had the advantage, with the thermal web, and, basically Harry comes along with his own thermal suit and the fire sword, and tries to, stop Macklin, and he fails, and then he gets hurt, and then blah, 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 and, it was pretty cool scene, because, you got to see all the ice in the, city, and, it was pretty cool. So overall, the episode was, I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Overall, the episode was pretty good. I'll give it a 7.8 out of 10. It wasn't bad, but I don't know, 7.8 isn't like, the best score. 6.5 average. So, it's above average, so I guess it's good. Yeah, but, actually, if 6.5 is average, then it's probably, like, 6.5. Because it's just an average Spider-Man episode. It wasn't anything special. It was cool to see Macklin, Blizzard, although I just thought it was kind of stupid. I was like, I'm more than this. I'm not just an ordinary thug. I'm Blizzard. And they were kind of making fun of that whole cliche villain thing where he becomes powerful and he thinks he's better than everyone else with Spider-Man there. He was like, oh, let me guess, you're something more powerful now or something like that, he says. No, but I guess I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't a bad episode. It just, wasn't the best either. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this episode down below. Did you enjoy it? I mean, it was good. Yeah, so, I think next episode is the finale with Venom. I have to double check for my predictions, but, yeah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Boop!